No, listen, I'll no longer doom. I have now something else to doom over.
I don't think that's the
Hmm.
problem, Mac. I don't think that it's not the problem.
What
I'll
happened
go.
last time, Rod?
Well, last time we started off with Zara deciding to uh, cash in that debt that she was going to do with Sylvia by going to her hut the next day, not explaining, sadly, the first mistake, letting the group know as she went off to do this experimentation with Sylvia, or let Sylvia experiment on her, as she sat down strapped to a table, as Sylvia asked questions about Zara's life, which Zara seemed, at least from her point of view, completely resigned with, essentially, or at least seemed to be this the way her life is. Though Sylvia asked some probing questions and didn't, mostly it led with her essentially putting that cloth in Zara's mouth and going forward with her experiments for quite some time. Meanwhile, for Mina and Lissa, as were only aware that Zara was going to go out to do some further investigations, decided to check it on Nicholas and found him sleeping. And apparently, he had been sleeping for the entire time they had been gone after he had food last night. As they learned from our lovely little patron, well, Alyssa's favorite person, Cor Rostic, as he seemed a bit confused as well, and mentioned that Alana had went off to the market, that she has been gone for quite some time, but she'll return eventually. And while Lumina and Alyssa went go looking for her to gather information to find out what happened to her, because they were worried that Alana had done something to our a wonderful wizard fellow who's supposed to be here with us, Nikolai. And looking around, asking questions, no one seemed to have found her. And eventually, what made worse is that Zara wasn't anywhere to be found either. Asking anyone who spotted them, some seeing mostly Lana, no one really seeing Zara. And even going as far back to go and check on Nikolai to make sure he was staying dehydrated. I would stay hydrated as he seemed to not be eating, mostly just in a deep slumber that he would not wake up from. And they go out hunting to, well, find her. And they did get some news, apparently, that apparently Zara had gone off to ask about drowners and just left the town. Confusing for them, because that's not what they remember from her speaking about, but they didn't want to leave the town, maybe sleep some night and then hope the next day some more answers or news, and that didn't happen. And even made worse, when they did go out to see what the guards had saw Zara last, they came across Alana, apparently going out for herbs and stuff, as something she normally does, or at least how she explained it to them. And as they had been worrying about Zara and freaking out about what exactly to do right now, Alana decided to pick further at that wound, as she basically shit-talked, for lack of a better word, to Ludmina and Alyssa, implying that they seem incompetent and don't seem to know what to do, and that they seem essentially failures, apparently, and even taunting one with Zara and maybe Nikolai as well, before she shrugged and made her way out, or was going to, before Alyssa shot an arrow in the back of her calf, and Lumina went in for the kill. Probably one of the best idea, because they're not too far from town, as they knew the guards were watching, and her screaming was, well, very much alert them, because immediately guards were on their way, 4 or more, I believe, as they could either run and leave, or, well, as Ludmilla decided to kill her and make sure she can't come back, or as best as she could, and she slit her throat, basically losing the chance to escape, as the guards came, seeing this, and of course reacted accordingly. Probably for Ludmina and Alyssa, there was confusion in exactly how they got there quickly, but there was a lot to deal with, as Lumina seemed almost determined to go out with a fight and was going to fight the guards, though Alyssa stopped her and they were able to bring her down before she started killing everyone there, as she went along quietly and Lumina was knocked out and dragged into a cell. And they were going to be put to justice, more than likely killed, because Elena was a beloved figure in the community, and we were strangers, monsters, apparently. As Zara would wake up later on, apparently having missed the entire day or so, and to the news, Sylvia told her that, yeah, apparently things have gotten dire, your friends are in prison, they killed Elena, and they're more likely going to get executed. Zara, probably not knowing what to do and very much shocked and in pain, more likely begged Sylvia to help her friends escape, because this is going to look good no matter what we do. As well as the fact of the matter is, get them to another location, which she selected a place in vague memory. And, well, it seems Sylvia got the dagger she wanted, so in a way we did complete that one task, as Sylvia allowed it, maybe out of the kindness of her heart as someone like her, as Zara will come to know, a person with a shrewd mind and practical experience, we'll say, as she teleported towards Alyssa and Lumina, got them out of the prison, and told them to just keep walking and don't look back, essentially, as well as getting Zara out and even requesting to Zara's plea to make sure Nikolai gets back safely as well, because Zara didn't know he was cursed, as they were all dumped out, and there was a bit of a sad reunion as Zara blamed herself. Lumina felt guilty. Alyssa felt bad, and no one was in a good mood, especially since most of us didn't have our gear. We went hunting as we were outside the city that we were told, or at least Zara was told, had the plague had followed to them. And well, after a day or two of that, we went to the city to hopefully find some coin or some way to keep going. Came upon a city that seemed to be doing well, thriving much better than we thought, and came across a familiar face as we had been begging for coin, Blavat being there, and he decided to take us in. It was a bit of an awkward situation all around for some of us, but he gave us food and shelter, even offers to help us out, as we all went to find work and coin with a very, very much a man who wasn't kind, or very much so a slave driver even, as he was offering to us coin as long as we didn't break the boxes. But if one thing happened, he was taking our pay, and we got to a bit of a halfway point before that happened, and he kicked us out. As we came across the boulevard, trying to give his familiar life lessons to the group, didn't seem to go over well for some of us. And he even offered, like, hey, tomorrow I can show you something. If you just listen to me, I'll make it so you understand. And, well, we probably would have gone forward with that, but then Sylvia showed up, bringing back all our gear, those that stuff was missing, and a job for us. And, well, Zara was going to say no, but a bit of back and forth, and we decided to go with Sylvia to find some creature that she seems to want to experiment on and wants to just dissect, much to Zara's sadness, as we went to her with a good amount of coin. And right now we are going to see how that goes, as we are in the middle of a fight between some creature that had been hunting and killing other people. And I think that's where it ended last.
Oh, the combat tracker.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, as you were wandering through the swamp, last thing, there was fog that was kind of rolling, a thick, heavy fog. As well, Sylvia did just indicate you have to get ready for a fight.
Is the creature out yet, or 'cause I remember
You
there
look
was a bit of
around
noise.
and don't see anything, just a thick, heavy fog.
I would think Zara would tell everyone to bunch up as quickly as back to back, so we can try to keep an eye out for this thing.
Okay, so we'll go back to back
Yeah, yeah.
and ready a bow.
Well, uh, as you are all kind of like huddled up together, you see this. It's even hard to see through the thick fog. You feel something behind you as you realize something is coming between this tiny space that is between the three of you. As there's this huge claw that's almost materialized from the mist. Takes a heavy strike at you. Just take let me actually just take 3 harm.
I think I'm at 0 now, Grant.
Yeah, that's fine. Take more harm. That's when you start. You're not even wounded yet, but yeah, as it just slashes. Just all 3 of you have to break apart, duck out of the way, as it gets in a good hit. As you both see this creature sort of shimmering through the fog. Before it sort of flickers again, and you can see them sort of almost dissolving into the mist. And as it does that, you can hear chanting from Sylvia as a sort of flash of light, as a large circle encases this entire area. And as that happens, the creature almost rematerializes immediately.
Cool. Could I'm not sure if it's my turn yet, but if you guys want to go first. Oh, okay. I wanted to try to use
don't have the initiative on this one.
I would like to use Igni on him by using the blast him with missing energy. Will that be Clash or Strike? Doesn't that matter?
That'd be Clash.
Okay. I gotta add my wit stat, so hold on. I would add 2 to make it 3.
Wrong it with a match. You just send out this stream of flames as the creature seemingly taken off guard with the fact that you can hit it. It kind of almost immediately fucking catches on fire as it, like, its body becomes engulfed, as it shrieks with pain. That's as it starts like tumbling around into the swamp, into the sort of wet mud.
Make sure it cannot jump around. Can I go for a decast while fucking like a writhing in pain?
I mean, a Clash roll.
Yes, sir. I would like to do the deal. +2 for weak to turn weak hits into misses.
Wouldn't it be a strike because we have initiative?
That's true. You are correct.
Strong! Oh my fucking god! By the way, +1 on harm also from a duelist, but oh my fucking god!
Kind of dead. As it's kind of, I don't think it's dead, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to basically mobilize to make sure it can't run away and jump around.
Not really.
I can't. Okay, never mind then. Unless I go finish it.
As you swing down the blade and you kind of like slice at the ankles, the tendons snap as it sort of kind of like fumbles on the ground, just kind of unable to like run away, just trying to like sort of drag itself as it shrieks.
Alyssa would try to shot it in the head.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll it. As you planted the arrow straight through its sort of temple, as the creature like stops moving, as the fog, as it dies out, seemingly doesn't completely leave, but definitely is back to normal level. Sylvia just can't listen. Excellent job, Witchers.
Oh, well, it seems the task is done. You
Knew
know we
I
can still do that.
I knew I had professionals on my hand when I spotted you.
And when it comes to monsters, we definitely are.
One thing we're trained at.
I'll take over the body. You already have your payment. I believe this concludes our business for the moment.
Thank you for the opportunity, Sylvia.
As yeah. She's gonna like go up to the body and basically starts like sort of figuring out how to snap it into and cut it into smaller pieces.
And if you want to stay sour, you can
No.
help examine.
She made it clear to not sharing is not caring. In fact, in the mage world, I guess.
Sure. Fine.
We should make our way back.
Yes.
As soon as we get far enough away, she will not turn around to Alyssa and Lumina, but speak out loud, just like, "Are you sure that was the right decision?"
Well, we got money. We couldn't afford to really piss her off.
Yeah.
If we can't
I mean,
deal with more angry mages.
And
If-
what?
if we would not have helped her, could have ended badlier than otherwise. And I mean, she's at least an ally we might.
Let's be
Yes,
careful with
someday.
that. Let's be careful with that. No, let's not go too far.
I mean, not call her ally, but I mean,
no
no
mages.
enemy.
Mages don't run charities. That's
I mean, at least she's no enemy to us.
Well, your blood fellow may be not appreciative of what has happened here. Maybe, I'm not too sure.
I mean, why would he not? I mean, well, we did kind of leave him hanging there.
Oh, we left him hanging.
I'll go
yes.
back and explain. We'll go talk to the fellow. He still gave us shelter when we had nothing. I'm sure you understand. You should not piss off a mage, especially one that
Zara just nods as we start making our way back.
Well, I have to camp out in the woods unless you want to do a forced march through the night.
No. Unless you guys want to do a forced march through the night. I just made that assumption on my own. I'm so sorry.
I'm all for a camp.
Well, who wants to roll for making a camp?
Yeah. How much supply, Grump? Because that matters in this situation, if
Well,
any. Do
you
we have 0?
I
Or...
feel like you. I gave you 5 fucking supply.
You gave us 2 immediately and said 3 for the job. So do we have
Yeah.
like 5 now, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, then put it to 5. Yeah. Just asking.
Yeah.
Just asking, Grump. I'm not sure whether we get in the city or not.
Do I roll for make camp? Was that the one that requires wits?
No,
You
it's
roll with
supply
supply.
thing.
No, it's supply.
Yeah, that's why
Okay,
I asked.
guys. It's your turn now, kids.
Roll camp. It's a weak hit. Damn, you have a +5, but at least a weak hit.
Listen, I think at least some of you.
Yeah, recuperate, please, if possible, Grunt.
Yeah, I mean, you can each of you can choose one of those.
Okay. I take it. Definitely take the health one of you guys. Well, you guys didn't get hit.
Yes.
I did, so I'll take a
I
little.
also we all need some help.
Oh, I must have hit one. Sorry.
Yeah. You spend the night out camping. There's any discussions have heart to heart.
Navita's just quiet. No, she will not say much.
Yeah, Zara's just writing in her book right now. It's not much to really say.
Same with Alyssa. Probably watching this night sky.
Well, it's not the most pleasant place to camp, as the smell and the bugs. The local nearby swamp is not the ideal place, but at least the night is clear. You can see the stars. Quite a beautiful sight as you drift off to sleep. Eventually break camp and take you probably a few hours to reach back to Blaviken. Have no.
I know. Go to Blavat's house. Yeah. And there's Albina one. I'm not sure about the others.
You as you arrive back at the gates, they'll still request for your weapons.
God damn it, that's right. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I'm just reading chat. Holy shit, Zaz just came in with a fucking steel chair from behind. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's butchering Hade. He's butchering him.
Oh god.
He's kicking that. He's kicking.
I need to quote some stuff.
It's really bad.
Listen, he's into anime. That's all I'm saying.
There's being into anime and being a degenerate. There's two different things.
Yeah, they apply for Hade. That's a Venn diagram in Hade's case. But the Venn diagram is just a circle.
Yeah, as you kind of you do have like this small cart to carry some of the supplies. He's also Sonic fan, so
Ah.
Again, Venn diagram.
it is a fan diagram. You are so right,
It's a
man.
circle. It's a Venn diagram. The Venn diagram is a circle.
As you get to Blavat's house, kind of like there is sort of smoke coming out of the chimney, and as you walk in, there's a pot boiling in the fireplace. As the Blavat is maybe brewing something early in the morning.
Oh.
And like looks at the door as you enter. It's like, had a nice little vacation, I see.
I'm not sure if you can call it vacation, but
Repaying some debts.
The note at the very least. I do believe you left him a note, but like, I
I explained to him everything. Yeah,
Yes.
powerful friend who broke us out. Don't want to piss her off. Yeah, she came quite suddenly, and she didn't
I
wait.
want to be very curious as to this powerful friend of yours.
How honestly we
mean-
don't. Oh, sorry.
I'm not sure if she would like us to tell you about her.
Yeah, that confirms at the very least she's the mage. Visions were.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she doesn't like. The problem is, what worries to me, she's not a public one.
That's even more dangerous.
Yep, but we couldn't say no to her. Without her, I'd be hanging from the gallows.
Kind of raises an eyebrow. As maybe Zara at this point, you might also enter the house. As you are talking to Blavat, who's making tea.
Gotcha.
He looks at you, Ludmilla, is like, why would you be hanging from the gallows? And how did this one save you?
Remember the story? Well, because remember the whole trap? Didn't I? Yeah, I told him last time. Yeah, I told him the entire story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you told him about the portal and escaping.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah.
At least I don't remember.
No, true. Oh no, yeah.
Because I think Zara specifically put her fist in your mouth.
I didn't tell him about that. Yeah, but I told him about like the whole Elena story. Yeah, I'll fucking recount. Well, I'm pretty sure I would have. I'm not sure what's the I'm not a lawyer, but I think a blatant murder with 12 witnesses.
But how did the mage help you though?
She broke us out. She got us out of there with a portal.
How convenient.
Well, hopefully that business is concluded with.
Ah. Friend, you are naive. Believe that?
We have many boys right now, and I'm pretty
Only,
sure
didn't you just tell me that it was all a trap and might have been... You think you might have killed this Olena, but
no, probably not.
I'm not a specialist in the cult of the lion-headed spider, but I don't remember chaos magic being very common amongst its beasts.
I don't know, maybe she makes deals
Sorcerers,
with it.
though, sorcerers can perform all sorts of powerful incantations, deceive the senses.
Wow, in the case, I'm not sure what to do because I just got played by another mage, and right now I'm. Once word gets around,
Does this mage have a name?
some minor merchant noble, or
That's not the...
Sylvia Marinov. I'm not so sure if that's even her real name. She does seem quite experienced for a child. And she didn't know how to deal with a werewolf back then, which was pretty suspicious.
Ah, I see you've fallen for the classic mage trap.
Yeah, I probably feel bad for the guy.
Mages, they're a combination of magic and or mundane means can quite easily make themselves appear whatever age they want. Just because she looks like a child, my dear. I mean, she is one. Mages can live for many centuries. Marinov, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Just know apparently they used to be monster hunters. Now they're merchants. Have a big house in the city of Mert. That's about it.
There was a mage. When I was quite young, inexperienced, I did hear about a scandal. She used to experiment quite a lot on monsters, creating different. Well, I believe it was poisons at the time or something of that nature. We got into a little spat with some other mages. Or I believe the conflict sort of blew up literally, and he was presumed dead, but hiding as a little kid, I guess. The people are just killing hate in the chat.
Yeah, he said people.
Red, come back to us. No. Red's there like fucking dogpiling on hate.
I'm just learning horrible things.
Smacking him with the bats, like no.
Tick is making it worse by telling me more.
Defend public defender Mac.
Lawyer coming in.
Let's go. Yeah, I can multitask.
But yeah, I was gonna say, how is Zara reacting to all of this? Because you did
Zara
just
is
walk
probably-
in and like kind of start hearing this discussion.
Yeah, Zara's probably just stone faced it all because she had some suspicions enough to see that yeah, this all makes sense.
Tell me,
She's
did
just
this
listening, watching.
did this mage help you for free or did get something in return?
She asked to acquire a dagger of some importance.
At least it's always better when you know what they want. But I'll tell you this. Business with a mage is rarely concluded permanently unless, well, take some drastic action. Sounds to me and my friends that you are in deep.
Well, since we went to Galapol, we never really got out of the deep.
I was gonna show you around town yesterday, but suppose duty calls. This entire city owes their lives to your efforts, Alyssa. The information you provided saved hundreds, if not more. A certain death. And who knows if Blaviken would have fallen, it doesn't mean that it would have ended here. Travelers tend to spread these things around, so I'll be saved even more than that in the long run.
Glad to
Unfortunately,
hear that.
like you know, helping people, it's not a lucrative business. I may have been given shelter and food, but your purse is now heavy. You can clearly see that one type of business is much more profitable than the other.
We saw you that for helping us out. You did pick us literally from the street.
Kind of like waves it off. Didn't do it out of I did it because I was hoping maybe you would understand that killing things is not the only way you can save lives, and often is the most inefficient way to do it.
Well, as most of us were trained to do. I mean, at least Zara has some magical abilities. I guess you can use those, but maybe you can go tow the fields.
I understand when you're a hammer, when when all that you have at your disposal is a hammer, things tend to like nails. But Ludmina, you could expand that repertoire of skills. Maybe you could apply yourself more specifically. There are multiple paths in this world. There are those roads that other people walk, have clear destinations and a trajectory you can predict. You can look at it and just know the outcome. And there are the roads which are traveled by the very few, who are dangerous, often lead to dead ends. But sometimes end up on the most beautiful vistas life can offer. I'll be soon taking my leave of this place. You can travel wherever you wish. So kill monsters if you want. Live the life of what your alchemists and witcher masters want you to live. Be true to your nature. Not fight against it. Embrace what you are and never move past it. Or travel Pont Vanis. Aim for something higher. That gets up. Puts the teapot table. I wish you good luck in whatever endeavor you may find yourselves with. And he'll take his leave.
Well, how are you two feeling?
I mean, he has a point. Maybe there are other ways to help the people.
I'll rephrase my question. What do you two want to do?
I'll trust your judgment.
No. What do you want to do?
I just want to help people. I don't want my training go to waste. And maybe go for move sword, but my judgment calls were up until now very mixed outside of combat.
You think mine were better?
Yes.
I left you two alone and things spiraled out of control. I didn't report back to you. I didn't give you a warning. I left you at the mercy of machinations of other people.
When it happened, we learned from it.
Yes. But if you wish to follow the advice of this Blavat fellow and go to Point Vanis, we will go to Point Vanis, but I need to know that's what you want to do. Not what I want to do, not what anyone else told you. It has to be something that you want to do, and I'll be right behind you. We are witchers, sisters in arms, so if this is where you want to go, then I'm fine with it.
I do think it's also thinking. I'm not sure about my geography. I think it was pretty far away from Gallimore, which I think also helps. I want to get as far away from that place as possible.
That is also true. So then, Point Vanis as it is.
Yes.
We're gonna leave tomorrow, so you do have some hours if you want to do anything.
I think Zara's is going to try to commit to memory everything that she can remember from the fight with the creature, which isn't a lot, but she's just going to do that.
Well,
So the beings will probably help out
clearly,
with that, maybe.
whatever like it was able to merge with the mist, and whatever Sylvia did to it, kind of stopped that. But you can imagine the fight going quite a different way if Sylvia wasn't there.
Gotcha.
Can't really do shit to mist. Gonna say now, this is why she was there, because I don't think any of you had any ways to force it to materialize.
We said do not have the fucking Yurden sign.
Yeah, that would have been horrible otherwise. Just want make that sure so we don't get too overconfident. Like Foglet's easy.
No, it's just, I know from the game. Even in the games, they're kind of annoying early level.
Right, my health is at 1. I think I don't think there's such thing as confidence right now.
That fucking thing that freed out. Yeah, no, we're not conky right now. The mood is still down, Grunt.
Okay, making sure. I don't want to bring it up too much.
Yeah, we are aware that every time we win, it's only because of a mage's machination.
Listen,
It's just another such moment that it'll beat us mind.
Honestly, there's something to look at there.
I just don't want the Lord of the Rings repeat. I want you to be happy, but not too happy. Yeah, it's well, you have some hours to kind of write some notes, Zara.
Alyssa would drive through the city and just see what people are there and just watch their day.
Oh, Blaviken is it's a fishing village, but God, I have to defend myself in chat. If you kind of wander around, maybe chat with a few villagers. Yeah, no, you kind of see that people are content. A lot of them are very grateful to the gods, mostly. Apparently, the local alderman and the healers were on top of the plague and managed to keep casualties to a minimum and prevent complete outbreak. And yeah, generally people are very happy, and you can see how they're mostly maybe enjoying their lives, how they work, what they do, what their trade, rumors about like nearby cities and what's going on. Nothing like that would cause you concern.
Glad to hear that.
Not sure if Ludmina is doing anything.
No, just enjoying the peace and quiet before everything goes to shit again.
Eventually night falls and all go to sleep. And one of you can roll kill if you want. You are sort of wounded.
By one, we mean Zara, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let me heal you.
Heal yourself.
Oh shoot, that's right. I think the only one I got hit. I would like to add a +2. That's
yeah,
right
that's
to
fine.
ask for.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's remove the supply.
Oh yeah, put the supply down.
Well, actually, you can remove momentum theoretically if you want, if Grunt allows it. We don't.
I think it's in the herbalist tag, asset tag. It has to be. It says you have to at least one supply.
Oh.
Yeah, you can concoct some potions to speed up your recovery, as they will work their magic through the night.
This is familiar to Zara, having a horrible time physically and then patching herself up the next day.
As morning arrives, you are all packed up. And I can go and try and find Blavat.
Yeah, I assume Lumina and Zara, not Zara, so Lumina and Alyssa wish to travel with him. So yeah.
Yes.
Red, you're very quiet. You are very quiet.
I think is my volume too low? I can turn it up.
No, there's your seating though. It's.
Yeah, Lumina will look at Zara.
I'm
I
trying
can
to ensure
feel
this
it through the
relationship.
fucking microphone. It's like
I am
radiating.
trying to ensure that the relationship between Blavat, Lumina, and Alyssa is going well. So Zara's gonna be there cheering you guys on.
Is Zara actually Steven in character? Because Lumina.
No, she's not. She's just not talking.
All right. It's just,
yeah.
It's just a red
She's not
seating
glaring.
character.
yeah, I'm asking. I'm asking. As Lumina was
Brett told me the only way to make sure Lumina and Blavat get together is Zara doesn't seethe. So the only way I can do this is if I keep myself from speaking. So I have to compromise.
As yeah, I guess you all are kind of like gathered up as their little cart. Blavat just kind of looks at all of you, has some horses ready. Your first time not walking to places.
Listen, exercise is always good.
Like yes, but
Yes.
speed is a bit more important.
I do like the sound of horses.
Yeah, you each have like one horse and there's like one that can cart. You'll start making your way up north. It's gonna be one of those journeys where just everyone's just fucking dead silent.
I do it, guys. Talk to this guy. To him.
Lumina is still fucking. She doesn't want. She's still fucking quiet.
It can't
So-
be me.
Do you get any topics you want to talk about? Any great adventures you had lately?
No, not specifically. I was busy with helping people around here. Well, there is business to be had in Pont Vanis, and I believe I may be able to help out there.
That we can help. Hopefully.
I believe you will.
Need something code, I guess. Can't really retrain into a medic.
I mean, as long as we don't have move grades from one point to another, I think we're good.
No, I believe we can find someone there who may be able to help you with your whole cult problem. Maybe even clearing your name. Sounds from your storytelling is that have been set up by quite a number of people. And I do not have many friends in Mert. I do have friends in Povis.
So I'll answer the question. Why exactly are you helping us? It seems your words were not exactly kind during the whole castle incident.
Just kind of like sighs and says, "Can I say I wanted to believe that we can all become better. We can learn from our mistakes and be able to right some of our wrongs."
You're a better man than most, Blowout.
Just kind of chuckles a bit.
And the other person I saw who spoke like that was a young naive noble, who's being also sadly strung along by Sylvia. Poor fucking kid.
The best way to hide is by pretending you're weak, helpless, then behind a noble's name and face. Many mages aspire to do that, not everyone succeeds.
Poor Zefko. Speaking of, who are those friends of yours? I wouldn't have guessed you're into. I wouldn't have guessed you're into politics.
No. I believe you've already met one of them. Name is Tristan.
Wasn't that the guy in the cave who cursed our lineage? And whose daughter or family member?
He was a friend with the girl's father, so may have gotten a bit emotional, but I think he can set aside his personal pride, help more people out. I don't know, how is Dara feeling, Red? Like, Red, you can't just keep yourself muted for the entire fucking session.
Ludmila will turn to Zara.
Zara is just looking straight ahead. She just tightened her hands on the reins, and she's just, we're here now, guys. We're here now. It's fine.
Yeah, like, that's as obvious. This is so fucking obvious from the moon. You can see this from the moon.
Yeah, Ludmila would ask Zara. No, Ludmila would just straight up ask Zara. What's your 2 cents? You're pretty quiet right now.
No, the horses are nice. That's nice.
Sorry, your opinion matters.
Of course it does.
And you are the smartest amongst us here, by far.
I appreciate that, Lumina, but it's all right. Kind of gives you gives you a reassuring smile. It's like, it's all right. It's fine. Promise.
Listen, up until now, you've been kind of cleaning up our messes.
And
if there's no another mess coming.
And that hasn't really worked out the best for us either. So, I think a new strategy is called for. So we'll try a new strategy. It's going great so far, I promise.
I mean, if you want something to change, you can just ask us.
Lava
This is
chuckles
us
and
changing.
says, if hate could kill, I would be dead already from your looks alone, Zara.
David Grunt. Oh, it's a good thing it does it. No, that's not what I meant to say.
He laughs at that.
We're trying something new. Everything hasn't really worked out for us, and change is good for all of us, yes?
listen. Just Zara is just a example of what Zara is not really into the joyous prankster type. She's more into the noble knight.
I
She
don't
clearly
think
appreciated Zivko much more.
well, does it really much matter? Zivko is a young boy with dreams who apparently is in the clutches of a mage, so even that has its own taint with it. So there you go.
Do you think they're already married?
I don't think it won't be too long. It seems she understands the value and boon of having Zivko on her side, and all the consequences that come with it and benefits for her.
I feel sad for Zivko. I didn't really knowing what he's part of.
It is a messy matter. I don't know. I can't say fully if Sylvia cares for him or wishes to use him or both.
Lava chuckles a bit and highly doubt she cares for him more than you would care for a pet you have. That is the best case scenario.
So the same as all mages then.
Arnaget was right. All mages are assholes.
I don't think we need an Artigan to tell us that.
There is a reason why I never finished my training formally.
Ah, see, that's why you're not an asshole. I see. There was always something strange about you.
Kind of glances at the others and says, "Oh, glad at least someone doesn't want to kill me."
I mean, I wasn't planning on killing you.
Ah, see, Zara, this is why your hate doesn't kill. It's not powered by enough people.
I'm learning to trust my fellow witchers, so we're learning something new. We're doing something new.
Listen, Oscar gave her a bad taste of mouth of Joy's people.
Oscar was a
prefers her
delight
book.
to a certain degree. By the end of it, at the very least.
Also, are you still gonna share that little booklet he wrote?
I'm not giving you the sex book he wrote.
Why
It's not.
not?
He gave you a sex book.
It's not. You both know why.
Just a sneak peek. Just a little bit.
How about when you don't murder someone, you get to read it? How about that? How about when you don't murder anyone that you're not supposed to?
I can do that, yes. Hopefully.
Can you?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Alyssa did not kill anyone. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did killing blow.
That's still not good. From what Alyssa told me, the first strike was her arrow, so...
I mean, it was to stop her from going away.
You couldn't, I don't know, put her in a hold? We've been taught how to do that since we were children.
What's kind of looks at you, listens like, shoot someone through the leg. Do you think they're just gonna, like, shrug that off? Everyone's a witcher, my dear friend. It can be lethal for most people. Not for an infection, then at the very least a limb for the rest of their life.
It seemed like the best option at the time.
Listen. I don't think we cared much for her well-being. She's an evil cult leader. Fuck her.
I should have been there.
I mean, she kind of deserved it.
She's an evil cult leader. Fuck her.
It's not...
apparently she survived anyway. So I guess maybe Alyssa was right.
Well, we don't know what happened to her, and the fact of the matter, if she's a cult leader, it doesn't matter. We know that, but for the rest of the people there, they content with it, at the very least if they knew anything. So from their point of view, two strange witchers attack a very beloved member of their community. It's fine. We will have to deal with it as we can. We can't regret our actions now.
Yes.
I think I understand.
Understand what exactly?
I think some ideas maybe I should keep to myself. My apologies, I was thinking out loud. He chuckles.
I
a
mean,
little.
we're a group. I mean, you can share it with the group.
Well, he doesn't really have to.
Well, Ludmina may
Why
need
suppose?
to build up her confidence. The answer for your dispositions is much more simple and straight to the point. Sure, we'll find a helping hand in Pont Vanis.
Yes. I'm sure the
Maybe we'll find your Prince Charming.
Plenty of high-class brothels there as well.
God damn it.
Listen. Alyssa already took the plunge. Maybe. Apparently got a manual from Oscar even.
That doesn't.
Listen, we need to listen. You seem to be stressed, and you said, listen, sometimes it's good to
You relax.
take stress off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I relax with books, studying,
Clearly.
and dissection.
Yeah.
You don't get to talk to me. You don't know anything about me or the first thing about anything I care about. So no.
I wouldn't be the first person who reads rather
You
romantic and hot novels.
You always were into romance. Listen, me and Tanya knew. Listen, we'll look at some of those book titles.
Trying to be different here. We're going to go to Point Vanis to meet this fellow who probably doesn't want to kill us. Who knows? We're gonna have a grand time. It's gonna be grand.
Like,
I mean,
Blaval kind of leans a bit closer to it. The man's like, you know where this Oscar fellow is? Maybe I can send him a message. Commission another work of art.
Oh, listen, we can work together. I did work on it together with him. I provided him some of the information. I'm sure we can add more writers to the team.
I can hear this, can I?
You can, in fact, hear this.
You can. I don't think Ludmina are subtle. Last time he wasn't murdered.
How about you instead? No. And how about you make it about yourself? You seem like the star of a good show, the Wildcat. Even you have the perfect moniker. You can just do that. You know, make your OC.
What's that?
It's what Tanya did all the time when she wanted to make her adventure
Was
stories.
the Oscar fellow traveling north, south, east, west?
Well, last time was south, but
Why are you telling him this?
he left the city and towards the insert the direction here where he left the city where we last saw him go off.
This is not going to help me relax in any way.
I mean, why not? I mean, Oscar is a great fellow.
Oh my god.
we're gonna get this publishing company started.
I guess I have to strangle so many of my friends.
Now, Zara, it seems to me like you have some pent-up feelings towards this Oscar individual, but quite all right.
I have no pent-up feelings other than the fact that he keeps writing novels that don't make any sense.
I mean,
Don't make sense.
I just regaled him with the truth.
Does sound to me like you understand the novels quite a lot.
Yes?
Then
what does that
do
have to do with it?
make sense or not? Because you understand them, then means they make sense.
Well, I don't even know how we're having this conversation right now. The anatomy doesn't really make much sense because I feel like a human body can't contort in that direction, but apparently it's a thing.
And this, maybe you just don't apply yourself enough.
How would I?
Maybe you should just try and put Venice.
I
No,
don't need
to. See if it works.
maybe you ask him to show it to you.
Oh god.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you
I
doing
think
this?
it would do wonders for your mental state.
I think I don't think it would do wonders. I don't think.
Listen, Zara, you're better with people than me.
I mean, thinking less is better with people than all of us, honestly.
Well, yes, true, but
Yeah, you are
yeah,
And
yeah.
what is the big difference between her and the two of you? Exactly.
I have to kill him now. I have to kill him. So God, I just want to try the trailer.
Rest fucking seething, but this is Zara and Rest. It's like we realigned the character and the out of character
getting-
motivation.
I'm getting bullied when I didn't do anything. betrayed by my fellow witches is the worst of all.
The Blavot train is turning around. We have.
That happens. Is that what it takes?
It does apparently. It's all I need to do.
Yeah, I jumped on his train.
Yeah, listen, Blood. I'll tell you all about it.
No, don't tell me. God damn it!
The message has already been sent.
Wait, can you do
I
a magic message?
forget, Zara. I am in fact a wizard.
You don't. This will not. I don't know what the end goal is here, but this will not make things better for me.
I mean, have you tried? No. So
Why? What benefit is
So
there?
much wisdom. Listen to your friends, Zara. Listen to your clearly much more experienced friends.
Listen. I'll try to go for it if you go for it. How about that?
I don't want to be touched by things I don't like. I don't like to be. No. I see no benefit from this.
Do you not
Yes.
like men, or do you not just like people? Have preferences?
We are not at that level of relationship where I feel comfortable speaking to this with you, Mr. Blavot. No offense, but no.
Well, I'm not the judge either way.
Are you sure? Because I feel like you like to judge a lot, actually.
Yes, but it's for my own amusement. Plus, when
this
I go and visit the brothels to, ensure that it would help out if I knew your preferences.
I'm not going to a brothel. First of all.
Yes, that's why I'm bringing the brothel to you.
You don't. You don't have to do that. Doesn't your Trishan fellow? I don't know. I feel like he would be upset about this in some form or fashion. Should we be more worried about that?
I'm sure I can handle his reactions. Or isn't? I see what the.
What do you see, Blavot? What does your mind eye see?
Guess you could go for like. There are certain monsters out there, I suppose.
Maybe a sexy vampire.
What are you talking about?
That was one of the ideas me and Blavot we did kick that around.
What ideas?
There is. I did hear about a brothel, not in Pontvanis, Zima. That was like a lot of the workers there are in fact leave Bruxa.
How do we get here? We should be talking about what to do when we get to this Point Vanis thing.
There's a couple of them.
Oh my god.
Maybe we can go south. We'll visit one day.
Much faster by boat. The south is much more. This land is rather bleak, wet, cold. But south, much pleasant, much warmer.
I just want to enjoy some good beaches at this point. I'm kind of sick and tired of the mud and dirt.
Does Point Vanis have a beach, a port?
It's the largest ports in the area.
Then I'll go there. I'll make what was it? What does she call it? Sandcastle things. Yes. Tanya calls them sandcastles.
Maybe we can enjoy ourselves on the beach a bit, relax a bit.
The problem is what it does have a beach. The weather is ill-suited for such endeavors. You are still within the cold, damp north. But I'm sure you'll be able to build your own castle, Zara, and find a king or queen you want to live in it with.
I feel like there's a misconception being made here that I don't know how to stop it.
Maybe it's because it's not a misconception. I mean, you're trying to stop the truth.
You're just denying yourself, Zara, maybe?
I'm not denying myself. My life is pretty fulfilling.
I think you just found a book you read and... I don't know.
Listen, it's okay. We're your good friends. We'll help you find the...
I feel like you're turning against me in real time here.
I mean, maybe you can make your life even more fulfilling.
You can give me a monster to dissect? That'd be great. That'd be wonderful, actually.
There was that fellow in Krimfried. Maybe dating a mage is more up your alley.
She and Hidovez do get along pretty good.
Relationships do not bring fulfillment in life alone.
But I beg to differ.
But maybe what if we find an intellectual equal? You can discuss nerd stuff with him.
I'll probably beat him over the head with my hammer. And what, Lumina? Why don't we find you love? Actually, how about you deserve to have that type of environment? You know what? You feel like you need someone to prop you back up and help you with whatever things you're going through right now.
I'm not really the greatest people person.
You know what? Neither am I. But apparently, you won't drop this one.
We need to can both find someone.
Listen, I just wanna help find people other things that I cannot find myself. You thought about that?
I feel like you're just turning against doing that, so you don't have to look at your own reflection, and I feel like that's not a healthy mindset to have. I've read it in the book somewhere, so I think you need
say
to.
that I think there was a saying about this, something about a pot in the kettle.
Blah blah. I don't want to hear what you have to say right now.
We can find you both. Your king or queen. Yes, we can. It's a big city.
How about we find you a king or queen? You feel like you are up for that?
Unless someone to find on our own.
Yes, I will be fine on my own, and you obviously need help.
I don't need help. I don't need help. I promise you, I
I
don't need
believe
help.
all it took was a simple smut book to break you down like this.
I am.
It awakened something in her.
It must
to.
have been.
I'm gonna shrink all of you.
I love Blavat. I love the French. Vive la France.
Fucking Zard just probably looks like she's about to jump over a horse and beat someone up, but she just makes the horse go faster, go ahead. I don't even know. Just get away from me, all of you.
Maybe you are right, Ludmina. Maybe I should. There's the library in Pont Vanis. I think I can find a few more of these books. Maybe not as personalized, but.
I feel it'd be for the best. She does like to run theory via theory rather than praxis.
Well, eventually she's gonna get curious enough to try it in real life.
She won't be able to deny herself forever.
Reality always wins in the end.
Blavat has been God's agent. God whispered to him, I got you.
Zara, if you just stare at me, doesn't...
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking ahead. I'm looking at the map. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the map.
I can hear your thoughts screaming of bloody murder. It's fine though. It's so normal to be embarrassed.
Okay.
Curiosity never killed anyone, Zara.
I miss Tanya. She would be able to handle this better than me. God damn it.
Well, she also a virgin.
I think we all are.
Tanya? You couldn't know.
Well then, see, there's your problem.
My virtue is no. You don't even need to discuss it.
Virtue. Spoken like a true noble.
She wants to save her till marriage. She finds the right man.
There's plenty of noble knights in Pont Vanis. Maybe. Ludmina. Tell me, like, if you were to imagine someone approaching Zara, how would you imagine them?
No one is going to approach Zara.
Rough, down on their luck, chivalrous, dangerous.
Absolutely sure. She did like the Zivko fella. Chivalrous, most definitely.
He's oh my god! First
brave,
of
all, someone brave, ready to act.
Oh my gosh!
Someone headstrong.
I can hear you.
Yes, that is the point.
Yeah.
Feel free to try and bring up any. Feel free to add to this list if you want, Zara.
There's no adding to the list. There's no, I'm not good with people. I don't know how to communicate on a social level with them. I find them mostly annoying, and I can't stand when they're just too slow to catch up. So I don't think that's gonna really work out for any type of relationship. There you go. There you go.
Ah, you'd be surprised. There's
Don't
plenty
beat
of
yourself,
people who...
Martha. Yeah.
So it definitely has to be someone who is stubborn. I think stubborn will do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I don't.
Someone who will keep trying.
Yes.
Maybe he'll read some books.
Lisa.
Absolutely. Someone has to be
Oh, she must be an
literate.
intellectual.
Yes.
They need to compliment each other. They need to be able to discuss their smart topics.
Ah,
I mean, I'm trying to help, sir.
How about you dissuade this conversation? I would appreciate some backup in that
that
regard.
is a good point. Provide me some backup, Alyssa. What would you say? Would you say a bard maybe would be an intellectual? They're usually well-read, well-traveled, knowledgeable of the world, and they can be quite stubborn when they put their mind to it.
Yes, sounds perfect.
I think we
Oh, I'm
have...
being betrayed.
I mean, you seem to like Oscar. Why not try another bard?
No, first of all, Oscar is going through far too much to require that he is a friend of us all. We all like Oscar.
No, yeah, I'll give Zara their Oscar.
Yes, Zara, but when you look at him, you feel that sort of... It's like a feeling in your stomach. As if a bit of like...
I know what being attracted to another.
Well, it's quite simple.
Zara,
You want to fuck him.
No, no.
Zara's just too shy.
Now, listen, Zara. I don't want to be mean right now, but what is going through your head?
Is this Grunt or Bavard asking right now?
This is me asking.
Both.
I think Zara, like, in all seriousness, Zara does see Oscar as someone who needs to be protected because of the fact that, like, he puts him. Like,
Yeah.
Zara wants to keep other people safe because that's what she thinks a Monster Hunter is supposed to be. So her first instinct is to protect Oscar because he doesn't seem to really think about protecting himself, which is a hypocritical because she doesn't do she does the same thing. So, and of course, Oscar's whole thing is that I don't think Oscar wants any type of relationship in real life. This is Red saying I don't think Oscar wants a relationship.
I'm not asking what
Excuse me,
Red
Gojo.
thinks. I'm asking what Zara is thinking right now.
Oh, Zara.
I'm
I
not
think Zara
reading
for-
Red. I'm not mind reading Red. I'm mind reading Zara.
I got you. I think, yeah, that's Zara's first thing is like, hey, I think intimacy is a whole different ball game for Oscar, and he does not need that at all. And also, like I said, Zara firmly has him in the protect at all costs camp. The same with Ludmina and Alyssa. It's like people that she's willing to put herself out there for. So she doesn't. It's not because she. I won't say she can't. She literally can't think of that because this is the way her brain works in that regard. Because Oscar's just someone that can never really leave that space in her mind right now.
Like Blavos stares at you and then says, "Well, I mean, you know that people care for one another. They do want to keep each other safe."
I'm aware of how most relationships of cordial types work. Yes. I'm not an invalid. Oh god, he has mind reading powers now.
He does have mind. If he's a mage,
Oh god,
Oh
damn it.
my
telepathy
God.
isn't like an uncommon skill for them.
Ah,
Just
God
kind of
damn it.
smirks, says, "Fine, quite all right. I understand you perfectly.
Listen.
Hear you loud and clear, Zara."
god damn it.
Listen. What talking about Zara's love life is pretty.
I don't have
Always always helping your friends, always a noble
We
endeavor.
need-
helping
we need-
helping your friends, always a noble endeavor. But
We need
What-
better topics. We need better topics.
out of curiosity, what about you, Blavard?
What about me?
You seem to be a rather well-traveled man. You ever know?
Well, I'm
You ever found that one person?
no, I suppose not. maybe a bit more experienced than you folks, but I am also quite old. Maybe not old for a mage, but I am nearly hitting on a century soon.
No one to settle down with?
Quite young, in my youth.
First, maybe like a fellow traveler.
One day, but at the moment, my life is quite dangerous. I have to deal with the dodging other mages' interests, backstabbing nobles, and, well, there's a witcher right over there who wants to kill me, but
Listen, what's life without thrill? I feel
yeah, you are correct.
I feel it just adds more spice to it.
If nobody wants to kill you, that means you've done nothing good in your life.
Exactly. I feel like you have noble knight potential if you wore some armor.
Like, chuckles a bit. Don't hear the nobility. Don't let the nobility hear you say that. They will gut you.
Screw them. All the assholes up there. Snickering in their castles.
Mostly. And also, just like you, they've had a certain upbringing, view the world through a certain lens, and they rarely stop to consider other perspectives.
Maybe you can be the people's knight.
Well, I do run a mercenary company. This is what the Red Sparrows are. I was gonna say, is Zara actually physically thinking that now? She just realized it?
Which one? She's realized about which one?
That witchers are long-lived and mortals aren't.
Yeah, I assume that's like a thought she has fleeting-wise, although her brakes kind of stop when she hears that apparently Babot runs the Red Sparrows, which is really important because we've heard that name before.
Yeah. I think that was obvious when he said, like, yeah, I kidnapped fucking Herzon.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he told us at the cave. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I forgot that part. I think I was.
Or Hidovas explained that to us. That he's the Red Sparrow leader.
Gotcha. I'll rewrite that down because I think I forgot.
How does that actually work? You don't seem to be next to them. Do they like work on them?
Yeah, they can work there on their own.
To take royalties?
I mean, sometimes when they get the contracts on their own. Mostly they deal with bandits, hunt monsters every now and then. Sometimes even save them. And he'll actually speak up and say, also, I wouldn't worry too much about your long life. So, like, I
feel it's more a theoretical thing. I don't think
life is
that long in
you
practice.
can always be killed through more mundane means.
And now our line of work is not exactly safe. I feel like. I'm not sure when Armageddon will retire, or if at all. I think he'd rather die sword in hand.
But your thoughts are so loud.
They're not for you!
Azara, are you seeing red right now?
Ludmina, I love you. I just have to remind myself of that every day. I love you.
Aww.
I will push you off a cliff. after patching you back up and then push you off again.
Listen. What's better than a love-hate relationship?
We're away from Port Vanis.
Apparently, one that you have to protect the other person. It's quite alright if you don't want to get hurt. It's a good thing to never get close to anyone. But then it's like you're missing out on life.
Witcher is made for one purpose and one purpose only. God damn it! Stop ruining this for me.
I mean, how do you know?
I mean, I'll give Zara that. I think we are purpose made.
I mean, we're told to, yes. I mean, we're still human-like, and
look at us,
why shouldn't
Alyssa.
we?
What? Look at us. We drink potions that make it so we can kill monsters. We have eyes that most people flinch from when they see our faces.
Yeah, it does.
A real question now, Zara. Did Oscar flinch when he saw your eyes?
Ask me this question: Grunt or Vlad?
This is
Vlad,
Vlad. This is
speaking of-
Vlad.
I don't think that really matters right now. Vlad, it's not
But
really.
I think it does, though. I think it's quite.
Also, Blavat, he didn't. I want to confirm that. He did
I
not.
know it's just a rhetoric question. I want her to answer it.
Doesn't matter if he flinched or not. He is not here. He is over there where he belongs in his life.
You mean where
Not
we're
here.
going? Yes.
He went another direction. He went another direction, you son of a bitch.
Did
He went another direction.
He went north, I feel like. No, he went north, and I feel like
He
that's
did
up-
went north. He did went north, by the way. I
Yeah.
don't know why I was.
Yeah. Rivila said that. Yeah, he went up to the northern gate.
I mean, our lives don't really have room for such things, especially mine. My personality isn't up for it. Oscar is a person who does not need to be a part of this mess, okay? He's a good man, and that's all he has to be, okay? Okay? Can we all agree on that, at the very least?
I'll agree on that. Oscar, I feel like, is going through some stuff, and I don't think that's for him.
Yes, thank you, Libina. An answer I can agree with.
I mean, I agree, but
There are many other. There are many other gods. And I'm sure
write
he'll.
stories.
And I'm sure he'll support you. We will definitely help you out. We'll assemble a team.
You don't have to assemble anything. My fulfillment comes from my life's goal, which I will succeed in some way with. That's all that matters.
I don't even need an answer. I'll still just ask you this question. Do you think he writes those kinds of books for everyone?
I assume it was because, like this conversation, I was the weaker option.
Weaker?
Yes.
What does
Apparently
that
it's
even
people-
mean?
Apparently, it means everyone likes to have this my relationship status a part of a conversation for some reason. There are two other females here who also are in the same boat.
Listen.
Why are they not part of this? Why?
Me and,
why?
Well,
me and Oscar.
You are asking the questions, but I feel like you already have the answers.
Did he write a love book for me?
I feel like if I just kept my mouth shut, it probably would have passed over to one of you instead.
Me and Oscar not got off to a good start. I think you dealt with him better.
I feel
Yeah, I
like
mean-
you spent the most time with each other, and Alyssa went with the brothel thing, and I
Well,
feel like
yeah, well,
you
yeah,
guys get
yeah.
along pretty well.
I mean, we're drinking buddies.
Yeah, see, drinking buddies. That's beautiful. That's a relationship starter right there. And that things like that need to be built.
You know,
Something beautiful to be
soldiers
built there.
drink together, but doesn't mean they fuck each other's.
Who knows what they do? Blavant?
I think that's bad for discipline.
Now, quite alright. You can keep lying to yourself, Zara. It's clearly not working. You're not even convincing yourself.
It's okay. Zara's a truth seeker. She'll eventually seek out the truth.
No. I have one thing I care about, and it's gonna get
She wants-
done. That's the only thing that matters.
You want to uncover the mysteries of monsters?
Yes,
the
but
only-
she does
yes.
want to see how well, flexible things are, I suppose, but
Exactly.
No,
exactly.
I do not. I have a
Exactly.
I have a-
Exactly.
No.
Field reason.
No.
Zara, you wanted to investigate stuff. Field
I have a
research.
very comfortable relationship with the human anatomy. I understand how they work, and that's the best. That's all I need to know. Okay, that's all I need to know.
then why
Me-
keep the book around?
Yeah,
How
you
often
wanna-
do you read it?
None of your business. None of your business. We're not friends. You don't get to ask these questions to me.
Well, I guess there's your answer, everyone.
This
At least
we
once
do.
a night. So the point.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Zara. It's just your thoughts are booming to the clouds.
Stay out of them. Stay out of them. Be polite.
I'm not though. I am, as you so thought, an asshole.
How about we do this thing where I ignore you and you ignore me, and we can go back to what we were doing 20 minutes ago.
But it's like a 2-day, 3-day journey. Like, no. Way more
And there's a-
amusing.
And there's Alyssa and Lumina right there, willing to talk.
I think they're
and have a
having fun
corral.
right now.
Yeah. Listen, you wanted to raise our spirits, Zara?
No, I feel like I shouldn't actually. I feel like I should be very upset with both of you, but I'm trying to be cordial here. Your spirits
Another
should be
question
raised.
for you two. Did she ever, like, share this? Never she, like, even let you look at
No.
the thing? Hmm.
No, never.
Nah.
No, they don't
that's-
need
that's-
that.
Of course, no. Zara, you are correct. You never share your lover's secrets with others. That's a good point you're making.
We're not lovers. We're not lovers
Well,
in any capacity. It won't happen. It's not happening. We're not lovers.
Hmm.
At best, we're friends who've met along a journey. That's it.
Well, and she, like, looks at Lubina and Alyssa and says, like, when someone you care about gives you a gift, it is very important you keep it safe, and share it with the world.
Absolutely.
It's not a good. It's not a
Yeah.
gift.
It's okay, Zara. We'll stop asking you
Did
first.
he ask for something in return?
He made it as a joke
It's a
to
gift
make
then?
fun of me.
No, he was. I wrote it with him, and no, he was very determined. He did not treat it as a joke. He put his soul and passion into it. Lumina,
He was doing
Zara.
it to make a joke. We've played jokes at each other all the time when we were children. Plenty of times when I was the butt of one of them. It's a joke.
The only humor I see is in your own reactions, Zara.
I have to kill him now. That's what she's thinking. I have to kill him. It's the only way he gets to stop.
It's nice we made the right decision to go to Port Venice.
She's regretting this journey.
Zara, Zara,
It's
Zara
gonna
would've
be
fought-
fine, Zara. It's gonna be 3 days before you meet your long lost
Did you-
love.
I'm not meeting a long lost love. We're not lovers. That's not gonna happen.
Zara, I would have followed your orders if you didn't want to go.
Lumina. Shh. Be quiet. Be quiet right now. Quiet.
Listen, I'm a good soldier. I'll follow your orders then. Listen to you.
Or you, because you're betraying me right here in real time.
I think I'm helping you uncover yourself. I think I'm helping
We
you
have
right
to
now. I don't
be-
think this is treason.
Yeah, we have to be a better us, and then I mean, why not advance ourselves and
This is
gain more knowledge?
physical intimacy has no benefit to me. I swear to God, if Oscar is there in that city because of you, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn the fuck around. This is not happening. We're not doing this nonsense. We are monster hunters first.
Global, can you lock up the gate in case she tries to walk away?
Now I'll say this: it does have many benefits. You'll find them soon, but maybe he's there, maybe he's not. But he is there. Means fate is on my side. Can't fight destiny, Zara.
I feel like I can fight it pretty hard, especially since it doesn't exist and it's not gonna fucking happen.
Destiny?
What if-
Of course it exists.
What if it does it? What if it just also just wants to laugh? Have you thought about that?
Zara,
Someone's left
destiny is the most powerful force in this world.
And destiny does not involve me shacking up with someone because it amuses the rest of the world.
Does it
What if
amuse
it-
the rest of the world? But because maybe it's important.
What
Maybe
if-
not to the world, but
What if
Maybe
it brings
to you.
happiness to both of you?
What if it was?
Brings happiness to both of you.
I don't see how a
Maybe
relationship.
maybe you can make each other better.
I don't see how a relationship bent on temporary physical relief will bring me any benefit, really.
I don't think it's temporary physical relief.
Yeah,
Like a flower, it will bloom.
You can't. People can't survive a journey with Witcher. Okay, first of all. Okay,
Alright,
that's the reason why we said.
I see we're doing just fine right now.
and I think Oscar is quite an experienced partner.
Yeah, I mean,
I think his experience will cover for his biological factors.
I'm going to say this right now. It's not going to happen.
And people clearly do like Oscar, so I don't think he's a.
Then you date Oscar. You two have much better chemistry with Oscar.
No.
I think you should.
Mm.
I think that will be a better result.
I'll say
Mhm.
this, Zara.
Hmm.
One often meets their destiny on the road to avoid it.
I should have went south. You're right, Blavon. I should have just went south instead of going to that town. I should have just did that. I should have trusted my
And-
instincts the first time.
And yet here you are, traveling.
I hate you.
That's okay.
That seems like nothing has changed. But I am much more happy now.
God damn it. God damn it. Let's move on to something else, more productive, and actually we'll have results.
I feel like we're getting good results right now.
We should spar, Lumina. I think that would help.
A good line. Keep that in mind.
You-
when you meet him.
That's true. That's true. That's true. We should write that down immediately.
Maybe
God,
switch
I'm-
sparring for like wrestling, and you'll be like even closer.
Hands to hands experience. That's true. Listen. You say I'm good, but listen. I was not as good with my hands as you were.
I'm not. I actually get beat up quite often in our battles.
Yes.
I was gonna set you on fire. Was my first result.
I think you set someone on fire clearly.
Yeah, someone.
You sit down.
Listen. You are an enlightening beacon. You were a beacon.
Of what?
A beacon of hope and radiating with pure passion.
That doesn't make any sense.
Listen, I learned from Blavad a few things. Maybe,
I think
maybe,
Alyssa.
I'm sorry, Oscar, not Blavad.
I feel like Alyssa is the beacon of hope type mindset.
yeah, I mean, the only hope I can give you is to not talk and give them any more ideas.
You're right, Alyssa. See, you're so right.
She is, but
Gonna
I
go right-
can still read minds. I don't think you can both not talk and not think at the same time.
I think, Zara, the problem is you are repressing things, and that makes you think over stuff
No.
harder.
That's you're so right, Ludmina. No, let's her leave her be. See, let me tell you, the more someone's repressing things, the more they will just explode at some point in the near future, obviously, because I'm gonna light a fire underneath the barrel.
You truly are a wise man, Blavad.
You are right, Zara. We shall leave you alone to repress yourself.
Is there a way to make the equivalent of a middle finger in your mind?
Yeah, yeah. She should think of pussies. You are so correct, Alyssa. How, like, just listen. Just go on a farm. Think only about cocks and pussies. That's
Zara just like, I'm gonna go on ahead to see. Yeah, she just tries to ride on ahead.
it's fine. You can read the book in peace. I won't gleam into your mind to figure out the secrets contained with it.
Hold it together, Zara. Hold it together.
I think she's cooking.
I mean, do you have anything else to eat?
I have stories. I'm not a well-learned man. Actually, you know what? He'll begin most of the journey. He'll probably, if you are interested in the south, he will
Absolutely.
describe the beautiful landscape that is Toussaint, which is quite different from this place. The rolling green hills, the vineyards, the climate, the beautiful summers, the delicious wine. 2 days later, free to recuperate all of your health. Like,
Nito,
Nita. Thank you, I love Blavad.
get that motherfucker away from me.
nah, listen, I always knew, but listen, have I persuaded Alyssa? Blavad? That's the real question.
Yeah. Lubina will ask, are you a chef, Blavad? Because you really cook Zara.
God damn it!
Damn.
This can't keep happening.
So what did he say?
I'm gonna ask if Blavad managed to bring Alyssa to his side. That's the real question.
She has mixed feelings. That means she is rooting for Sarah. Also, she likes Blavard's offers. It's both great. She's like in the middle of it. Still not
Or
decided
losing Zara.
which side.
Damn it.
This Titanic is no longer sinking. It's floating.
My only friend is gone. Look, it's fine. It's fine. I can fight this. Fuck this shit.
It's okay.
Can you though?
Yes, I can,
It
Grud.
looks like you're losing.
I feel like I can win. You can't. I can win this. It's, don't you turn against me already, Mac. You've already betrayed me. You're dead eyes, mister.
No, I'm trying to get with Blavad. This is part of the goal.
You're true.
Uh-huh.
If this works out for you, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't think Oscar and Zara's
You
gonna be a
should
thing.
cooperate. You should cooperate, Zara. You shouldn't. Why are you fighting this? Don't you want him?
I'm not, no, I'm fighting this. God damn it.
Listen. The fight will unite me and Blavad. Think about that, Red. That'll calm you down.
Yeah, it doesn't mean the Oscar and Zara relationship's gonna go anywhere here.
Blavad, we have a work cut out for us. I think Blavad's reading Zara's mind right now, and I fucking cooking you.
Listen, I don't know. You know what? That sounds to me like red copium.
Copium, he says. Good sir, I will fight you.
As yeah. 2 days later, you arrive at Pont Vanis as you walk, and it is, in fact, makes Mert fucking pale in size. As the large city gates and towers and houses extends as far as your eyes can see. The well-traveled stone road, filled with merchants and other sorts of travelers alike. As you kind of go into the city, you eventually, Blavad will kind of bring you over to a decent looking inn where he will kind of let you unpack, as he has to venture into the city, find Tristan and reconnect with him. You have some time to yourselves.
Well, it's certainly a noisy place.
Let's hope this city will go better than the last one.
Mm-hmm. We have to be careful here, but it seems you two and Blavad are getting along, which is good. Good.
Can you blame him? Listen, he's a fun guy to hang around with.
No, he's not.
I mean, he is fun. Yes, he might does some things over the top, but he is funny.
And he's a noble soul, isn't he? He helped us out.
Nobles. Okay. Very well, Lumina, Alyssa. I will not get in the way of a relationship that you seem to be creating with this Blavad fellow. I will.
Listen, I learned from Oscar. Listen, you gotta have some friends and allies. Who are not. I think his price is far lower than the mages.
I said
you did get along well with Sylvia. Now that I think about it.
You don't have.
Was right. Maybe.
You don't need to convince me, Lumina. I'm here. I will not get in the way of this whole thing. I have concerns, yes, but I will keep it to myself.
If you have concerns, I'll listen to them. But listen, my judgment calls for again.
Let's.
I act rather hot-headedly, so to speak.
Let's place my concerns on paranoia, and I will speak of them unless I feel like it must be spoken. It's fine. I will be supporting you from the back. love the song.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
you walk in the tavern, a
Hey,
familiar tune just sort of plays in your head.
Grant, you didn't know. Why do you think I just laughed?
No.
Ah, hmm.
Oscar is
That's-
right there.
Yeah,
Annual
speaking of
concert.
yeah, look,
Oh, god
you
damn
know,
it.
say like speaking of Prince Charming. Listen, I found my man. You found your man.
I'm going
Right?
upstairs. Going upstairs.
I mean, you said you loved that song. Why not dance to it?
I'm not a good dancer. We all know this.
Oh, come on now. Come on now, Zara.
I'm
No, I'll drag Zara.
She will no. She's going.
Oh,
upstairs.
Alyssa would drag so.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can overpower Mina. I don't think no chance you can overpower both of them.
Oh god damn! Why are you doing this to me?
Come on, let's listen. Let's do some training.
I mean, it's just dancing.
Yeah, some footwork. Come on now.
I am not dancing. I need to unpack my belongings. I'm carrying things with me.
Then
You
the
can do
car's
that
fine.
later.
Come on now.
There is no one else. Is anyone else actually dancing to the song?
No, people are just listening right now.
Alyssa doesn't care.
We are going to cause a scene. It is rude. We should let me unpack my bags and get my bearings correct. This is going to ruin Oscar's thing.
You think we're gonna ruin it when some witches dancing to the song?
How about a compromise? We sit down and listen. Instead, how about we do what everyone else does? Please. Please. Please.
Acceptable deal, I think.
I mean, I
Maybe
would
that was
still appreciate the dancing, but I guess it's.
another time. Gonna take it step by step.
Being
Yes.
strangled by my friends here.
Ah. Let's sit down and enjoy a drink. Or listen to some beautiful song.
Turned against me.
You could have
We're
said
on
no,
your
and
side.
Ludmila would have followed. Ludmila would have followed if you said no.
I would say I don't want to do this, and Ludus is like, you didn't say the correct activation commands, my lord.
Yes.
Sorry.
Ludmila asked you. She would have actually not went if you said no. Ludmila's still insecure as fuck.
I feel like these are some command codes that he'd be given beforehand because I
You-
wasn't
you-
aware of
You
it.
should have. Unfortunately, yeah, you did input the wrong command.
Ludmila needs to distract herself right now. Listen. Your misery will distract her from her misery.
I feel like that's not fair.
He's helping you. Anyway, let's sit down and enjoy the music. Exactly, you have to enjoy it while it lasts before the shit hits the fan again.
As you, yeah, he'll kind of like spot you, kind of like nod in your direction as you take a seat. As eventually the concert sort of ends a bit as there's like a bit of applause. We'll toss a couple of coins. Oscar makes his way, kind of sits down at your table. It's like, well, fancy seeing you here. I thought you headed out west.
Listen, some
We
stuff
did.
happened. We had to take a vacation east. Wait, I don't. Yeah, no, we are west. I'm not sure about geography.
You are more like northwest.
Yeah.
Definitely not very far away from Gilliwall, that's for
Yeah. Yeah.
He's also very far away from where he said he was going.
We don't think about such details. He took a boat. He's rich. Listen, we're to see all the corners of the land. Listen, we're witches when you travel.
Why do I just detect this awkward feeling?
It's nothing. It's
It's
Zara, Zara's a bit shy.
not right.
I felt like sparkling in the air. Just
I-
sparkling.
It is not. It is not any of that. Don't listen to them. They are being ridiculous, as they always are, apparently, in these type of situations. It was just a long journey. I haven't had time to unpack my bags.
You just ignore a friend if you meet him for the first time, just to go up in the room.
I'm carrying bags on a journey of 2 days.
You can do it in 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Children, all of you.
Children?
Yes.
Says the right one, yes.
That's not enough shows. Blushing in the
Okay, Hey, listen. How about I take you back to your room and you can all just get a drink, unwind. I don't know what happened on the road, but you look quite stressed.
I honestly need a good bath and a time to read something that has facts and knowledge and information. But of these two hens,
I mean, there are other ways to
What
relax.
happened to you?
it's been a stressful couple of weeks.
Just some teasing, nothing more.
Yeah.
She looks like she's about to fucking blow a lid.
Listen, we met
It may
a
have been a little bit too much.
we did a bit
I think you need
Shut up.
like a cold bath.
Just need to relax. It's gonna be fine. I already have a mental image of my wonderful night and day, so it's gonna be.
it's okay, Zara. I'm sorry. We did tease her a bit too much. I'm sorry.
Oh, now
Actually,
you're
it was-
sorry.
Listen, it was just too funny.
Oh, oh. Well, that's good to hear that my humiliation is great for you. Both of you are expensive. I'm going to go upstairs now and change and take a fucking bath. Let me know when he returns.
Sure.
She gets up.
Like, looks after her as she like walks away. It's like, okay, so it's not that long. How
Yeah,
have you
that's
been
f-
keeping up?
Oh, you know, just adventurous.
Yes.
Not the noble
Quite
kind, though.
adventurous. I mean, we got a title now. Kinda.
I got a sentence, I think.
A sentence? You steal a chicken?
Mistakes were made.
I mean, what are mistakes?
Gigantic fuck ups, one might call them.
Listen, this happened in life. Listen. Listen, this place is not the best place for drinking and having fun. I know a good spot in town.
I'm all for it.
Best drinks
Oh,
on this side of the coast.
Let's
Sounds amazing.
Let's cool down a bit. Let's go have some fun.
Yeah,
Should we-
what? Listen, listen, I forget, Ludmila. This is my calling in life.
Oh.
Soothing troubled souls. And he like gets up,
Ludmila's just smiling. Oh,
starts
Ludmila looks at Alyssa.
walking after.
They're meant for each other.
yes, they are.
It's destiny.
It definitely is, yes. I mean, we were right. They fit. I mean, but Ken knows the roads and he
The
he
also
can handle
traveler.
himself.
Honestly, maybe Oscar needs a bodyguard. How about that?
Yes. And he can write stories about us, about her, and it all fits perfectly.
As also I kind of like storm off into your room, just kind of put down your bags. They'll like prepare like a bath for you, just kind of get some hot water. As a few minutes later, there's like a soft knock at your door.
I am about to take a bath. Unless someone is dying on fire or something awful, you should not be talking to me.
You have like a moment. No one's dying, but I
She
mean,
takes a breath as she goes to open the door. Oscar, what do I owe the pleasure? If you're asking for permission to go do something foolish with the other two, they're adults. You can do what you will.
why would I ever ask permission for that? No, I'm just. See, what's wrong with you?
It's been a trying couple of weeks, Oscar. I'm sure the others have explained some things that have transpired, and I'm dealing with that emotional fallout.
Listen, people are usually going through a hard time. Isolation is not really a good thing.
I don't know. I think I would like to take a bath in a wonderful temperature and read a book while I'm at it, honestly. I feel like that would be a grand relaxation for me.
Yeah, but that's like gonna take you like an hour.
Yes, an hour well spent. I'll be right back to relax state.
After that hour, though, you'd hang out with your friends, you know?
My two dear companions who, every time we go out to get completely drunk, and I have to drag them to their rooms.
Well, how about this time you get drunk and I drag you to your room?
No, I actually don't think that's a good idea. For many reasons.
Kind of like raises an eyebrow.
I may set them on fire, Oscar. I may set them on fire. And we just got here.
Yeah, why though? I get the chicken stealing, but
Oh, is that what they said it was? Chicken stealing?
no, it said something about the sentence. But listen, they'll like end this together and friends fight. That doesn't mean they like keep brooding over against each other.
I've just begun my brooding. I don't even get a day to have the brood. Is that it? I just get a time limit of 5 minutes at most.
This going on only for a day, because
Well, it would have gone on for a day, but apparently the ride here was just a cluster of bastards.
I find it in life that assholes are refreshingly honest, at the very least.
No, they're mostly assholes.
Well, at least you know that they have nothing to gain by manipulating you.
Other than the fact they find pleasure in your torment, apparently.
I mean, that's most people, though.
No! Ah. Oscar, I do appreciate you coming to check on me. I'm going to take a relaxing bath, read a couple books. I might even watch the beach. Apparently, it looks like shit, but I want to see it. I've never been near the ocean. You can take those two chuckle fucks to a bar, and they can get drunk. And then, you know what? We'll come together to have a conversation, because a lot of things have happened.
And if you don't want to hang out, that's fine. I'm gonna push you into this, but I don't know why you're so mad, sad, frustrated. I don't. Usually a bit more composed than this.
Yes, it is. Don't worry. Once I have relaxed myself, this won't be how I act. It is. I feel like a child again. It is all right. I will be back to my old self.
Quite normal for adults to have moments to them for themselves as well.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, it's just that I would have been more fun with you there.
I don't think it would have been, Oscar. I think it would have been a bit, very much a bit of a mood killer for the.
Well, I didn't ask for your opinion. I just told you mine, though.
Well, Oscar,
'cause I know your mind state right now, and like you're just gonna like like people would just have more fun without me, and I'm a mood killer and a party pooper, and I'm just better off alone, and the world is just better off without me. I've heard from depressed people before. It's nothing new.
I am not depressed. I'm angry. I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated.
Let me point out that someone who's angry wants to punch something. Someone who is depressed wants to isolate themselves.
I don't know, Oscar. I feel like I was on a long road trying to defend my honor, and then I lost spectacularly, apparently. And I wanted to take a bath.
Defend your honor against whom?
It doesn't. It doesn't matter, but it's not important.
I think it does, though.
Mm, it's a very silly thing. Don't worry about it.
I would have believed you like 15 minutes ago, but you had an entire like meltdown earlier. I don't think this is a silly thing. I've never seen you like this.
I feel like I didn't have a meltdown at all. I feel like I was composing myself pretty well by not setting my two dear friends on fire, and I feel like that's a win for me. Oscar, you know, when you are in a room with siblings for too long, or people in a room for like hours on end, right? And you just need a moment to breathe. That's where I'm feeling right now. I just need a moment to breathe. Just need a moment to compose myself and rein myself back in, because I've lost control of the narrative, apparently.
What narrative?
It's embarrassing to say, and
Listen, I think we're a bit past beyond. Embarrassing, really, Zara?
For me, it is. For me, it's embarrassing.
Fine.
It's humiliating, and I feel like I'm being the butt of someone's joke. So yes.
Okay, so it's not like nothing physical. It's just emotional embarrassment.
Yes, and guilt, and a number of other things. So yes, I need a moment to breathe. I know if they go with you that you will make sure they don't get in too much trouble.
I won't be so sure about that one, but...
Oscar, don't say that. I need you to lie to me and say that you will get them back.
Don't lie to you, though.
You should. You should really lie to me about this right now.
Okay, everything will be... No, we will never get into any trouble. We will not getting drunk.
Make it believable, Oscar, please.
It's impossible
You're a bard.
now. It's too late. I'm a bard. I never said I was a good bard.
Okay. Just make sure they get back here without causing further damage. I can't take my eyes off them, but I just need a moment to breathe. And if I go with them, I feel like I won't get that moment.
Being awfully vague, but don't want to. Tell me. I'm up to you.
It's a personal matter that it will be dealt with time. Just... What the fuck was that? See what you did to me.
Just Tristan and Blavard are watching from their fucking castle right now with a telescope.
They should not be. God damn it.
Excellent work, Blavard, honestly.
I feel like talking is usually how we solve issues, but
No, not with this situation. And honestly, if Lumina and Alyssa tell you anything about it, they're lying.
that sounds like you're already, very hard when you have to defend yourself when you're not there. I'm just saying. They might twist the sort of... Why do you even want to control a narrative? Are you like a politician now?
No,
that many things change in like a month and a half?
No, Oscar. It seems I actually don't know. I actually don't know. I haven't had time to really think about it. I've been...
Zara, I think you're a wonderful person, but you don't control the narrative, because unless you are trying to lie to people, there is no real reason to try and do that.
I'm not trying to lie to people. I'm trying to make them understand, but they seem to not... It's...
Sometimes. Have you ever you've never sailed a boat? Sometimes you have to sort of work with the currents. You try and fight against them. You just end up drifting even further away from your goal.
Well, when I remain passive, the currents just pick up further.
Not passive, but don't fight its control is, it's really an illusion. You can influence things, but, well, unless you are a mage and you literally mind control someone, not really, not the best way. It's definitely not the efficient way to do it. If you're embarrassed about something, I've learned in life that things that hurt you, people will use them against you. The one way you can protect yourself against that is to just how should I say this? Take pride. Just turn that weakness into your shield. And, well, will never be used.
You know, my bath's getting cold. I would like to at least
We
enjoy it
both
while it's still warm.
know they haven't even brought the water.
Damn it!
It's fine. Listen, try and keep fighting against the current, Zara, but like between you and me, I know people a bit better. But I guess you will learn through your own mistakes, like most of us do.
Zara doesn't. She just grits her teeth. She wants to not want to start another argument right now. She just is like, "Have fun, Oscar. I am going to be here relaxing. Tell the meeting and listen not to get in too much trouble, please."
He looks sad, but like nods. Oh, maybe see you later.
She just does like a grim short nod.
Turns around and
Is,
walks away.
She closes the door with a sigh. Oh god. I can fight this, guys. I can fucking fight this narrative, I swear to God.
You should have been there to defend against it because Lavina will talk. He was kind of spitting off that.
Oscar kind of returned like half an hour later. She sits down at the table. Well, guess this is what it must be when you have children.
I feel like we went a bit too far. Don't blame her too much. I think we might have gone a bit too far with it. Anyway, we'll say sorry tomorrow. Let's how about that.
Yeah.
Unless you killed her puppy or something.
There was some rather aggressive teasing. We got a bit of a flow on the road.
It's just normal though.
But I feel like we made
it's not normal as the rather I would almost call it vitriolic reaction, but
we did push very hard and do rather private topics.
Well,
I thought it was more just fun and games to distract us on the road, but I feel like we need to say sorry to Zara.
Yeah, give her like 2 hours and go try and talk to her. I'll be
What have you been up to, Oscar, besides I guess singing? Maybe your tales were a bit more enjoyable.
He just kind of shrugs, kind of gets up, picks up the loot. Around. And he'll kind of like head out.
Can I insight Oscar on how
There's
he's
no
feeling
need.
right
He
now?
looks
Yeah.
like he lost the battle.
Aww.
Alyssa would go after Oscar.
Stops, looks at him and says, yeah.
Do you need someone to talk to?
Some people have to, choose to be alone.
No,
Just
don't
I
say that,
can't,
Oscar. Don't say.
There's plenty of sadness to go down in the world, and I don't.
Listen, at this point, we're such deep shit. Listen, it's fine.
Oh, you keep saying this. Oh my fucking god, I will lose my shit.
We may have murdered someone, but anyway, it's beside the point.
Murder someone. Join the rest of us? Oh, I'm so scared. No, how could this have happened? What?
Oh.
You know how many people I've killed in my life?
You've killed
I
people.
I would not have expected it of you, Oscar. Look, I'm going to be honest.
Just talk to her and apologize. I don't know exactly what you did, but the mood for drinking has passed. I think I'll just go and sing to those who are willing to listen.
Oh,
Maybe
God.
maybe we'll chat tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Take care of yourself.
You as well. He leaves, still looking quite. You know what? You can roll me a heart roll if you. I'll give you more insight into what is going on in his mind, other than she's just looking a bit sad now. Yeah, listen. Realize he is. You know him, and you know how happy he was when he could sort of bring up your spirits. And you can imagine how, like, sort of. It's not only that he feels sad. He takes this as a sort of personal failure as well. It's the same as you would take a personal failure of not being able to kill a monster. With a loot slung on his back, he just walks out.
So we need to fix both of them.
You go. You deal with. You go to Oscar. Get along with him better, and I'll go to Zara.
Sure.
I'm gonna say now, Alyssa, Oscar was pretty clear on the.
Yeah, not today.
He's not.
Not-
oh,
Yeah, not
yeah.
today.
Yeah, you need, like you
Time and space.
You
Yeah,
should
time and
both.
space.
He was like, you should both talk to Zara, not just one.
Ah.
Did say give her 2 hours and barge down the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. We will have a drink. A sad drink. Depression drink.
Yes. Alice would have to.
Yeah, you. Time passes, Zara. I guess you do get to enjoy a warm bath.
Nice.
We're all gonna pay
nice.
for accommodations here, -1 supply.
Neato.
As the other two will get some food, some drink. Eventually, those 2 hours would elapse as getting later into the night.
Yeah, I would knock on Zara's door.
Is someone dead or on fire?
Dead inside, maybe.
I mean, I can set him on fire if you want.
No, you can't. You're not the wizard. Only Zara
I
can.
mean,
Anyway,
there are candles. Yeah, yes.
that's
not
true.
now.
That's true. No way.
Zara has a confused face as it opens the door. Like, are you too drunk already? I thought you would be on
No,
much longer than now.
No.
Oh no, we
No.
only had a few beers, but that's it. No, nothing much. The mood was not
Uh-oh.
in the mood for drinking.
Well, I'm sad to say that. I'm surprised. I thought Oscar would have taken you guys out for regaling tales of stories and such.
He didn't seem to be in no mood for it after he came back from your room.
Oh, that's very sad. Then I think you two would have enjoyed yourselves.
No, listen, just came here to say sorry
Oh,
for the teasing on the.
It was too much.
We went a bit too far. We just want to have some. I just want to follow some good fun to keep busy during the journey and just laugh.
well, that might be. It's good. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry for you. You went so far, but you literally saved our asses from the gallows, and I feel like that was not
It was
exactly
wrong to
paying
pick-
the favors.
Yes, it was wrong to pick on you alone.
We'll never do that again. If it's too much, just Just say the word. I thought it was all in good spirits.
Zara just like kind of sighs. She kind of like rubs her head a bit. It's like, I appreciate the apology, but it's more than just teasing and such. A lot has happened, and I have had time to really think on it outside of the negative thoughts. So I needed time to realign myself.
I just wanted to distract you with like more silly things. Keep the mind off the more serious, the very serious other problems we have right now going on.
I can understand that mindset.
I'm sorry if that kind of backfired.
Look, it's fine. I just needed some time to reflect on my actions, see where everything went wrong. A lot, actually. It's fine. It was, like I said, it was more than just that. It wasn't just that alone. I just needed time to myself. Everyone, every once in a while, needs a moment to take in some air. I'm a little confused why that means you all couldn't hang out with Oscar at the very least.
I feel like...
I mean, I think he took it personal.
Yeah, I feel like you wanted to lift your spirits, and he views it as a failure, and I think that's what's going on.
I think it's not necessary. Like I said, a moment to breathe is all I needed.
He didn't seem to pick it up the same way you planned on it.
That seems like a very silly reason to be sad.
Failing to help a friend. I feel that's what he's thinking.
Sometimes a friend needs a little bit of quiet. I don't know what to say. I assume he'll be fine tomorrow. You two can go out your drinking ways.
Yeah. Maybe talk to him. I don't mean that.
I don't see a reason why I have to, honestly.
No, not in that way. Just cheer him up a bit.
Why?
Because actually Oscar, a friend, he seems kind of like really bad in his bad spot right now.
Do you think the same thing, Alyssa? Do you think the same?
Oh yeah, he looked sad.
I think he usually masks his feeling, but the fact that his mask completely slipped off right there.
I mean, he's usually the happy kind and everything. That wasn't the case.
Fine. I will try to talk to Oscar to explain that I was upset with him. And we'll be right as rain.
Still want to see him hurt from this one.
There's no reason to be hurt. At the very least, it wasn't a slight against him at all. I
don't think he thinks like that. I think it's more... He's disappointed more in himself.
Well, he doesn't have to be, and I'll explain that to him so he can not be sad about that.
Yeah, maybe don't talk about thinking that he slighted you. I think it's more...
I don't...
Try to lift his spirits a bit.
I will try to lift his spirits, Lumina.
I believe you can make a great job.
I feel like you also could do that. I don't think it's just a one-person job.
No,
he said he wanted to be alone. I don't think.
He seems to want his own quiet time now.
Like I said, I will make him understand that it was no slight against him at all, and I won't say that, Lumina, but I will try to make him understand what was happening. So it's fine.
It might be your word might be better. We tried to talk to him that you were just kind of like stressed out, but he didn't seem to listen to us very much.
Understandable. He wasn't there. It's fine. I will speak to Oscar to make sure he has no hard feelings. Will that be all right?
If you don't want, we can speak to him again, maybe, if you don't want to really.
No, I will talk with him. It seems I have made an error in judgment here, and I must correct it. I will correct it. Yes?
Yes.
Good. Good. If he shows up tomorrow, then we will sit down and talk. We still have a lot to deal with as well. Don't know when your blood rot friend is going to show up again, but I'm sure it will be handled. We're trying new things, right? Open-mindedness, correct?
Listen, I want to make sure you're. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to try it out at your expense. We're really sorry.
It's change is awkward and not so fun. It's fine. I've done many worse things in the name of. It doesn't matter. It'll be fine.
Ravina will raise an eyebrow, but will not say anything.
I mean, if you got anything you don't want to do, have to say it.
I'll let you know. I promise.
Okay.
Have a good night.
You too, as well. Please, if you're gonna leave, let me know. We will try to fix the whole not saying anything to each other before we go and do things. I think.
Right now,
important.
we're not in the mood for partying or drinking. We'll just go to rest.
I feel a little sad drinking alone, so.
Zara nods as well. Says like, very well then. I will see you both bright and early, if that's the case. This will be the first time we've actually slept in separate rooms since everything.
A long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Ancient times.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
sure.
you each head into your own room, call it an early night. Woke bright and early. We have
I assume Oscar isn't here when we wake up.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Look for Oscar.
Yes.
This is a big city. Who knows
This
where?
is a fucking huge city.
And we don't know when Blavat's gonna come back. Correct, right?
Well, I would say you probably would have, let's say, like you can have like maybe like a few days to yourselves.
Yeah, we have time. Yeah,
cool.
if he wants to contact us, I assume he'll contact us. That will be the whole thing.
He's not gonna
Rest
take
this month.
more than a week, but at least like 2 or 3 days.
That's good then. I think at least for Zara, she wants to do 2 things. 1, go see this not so great beach, and 2, see if they have any place of public learning or any way to get books, or try to see them.
Yeah, I mean the port, so there is like a beach, but well, working,
Gotcha.
unloading and loading goods.
I think she mainly wants to see the ocean because I kind of
As
this is the first
you-
time we've ever been somewhere like this.
You approach it, you'll see this vast, endless field of water. As far as eyes can see the horizon, as you see ships slowly disappearing and appearing.
Nice. Zara is very much charmed by this whole thing, and trying to see if she can get any books or a place to get books from.
I have no. How much money are you willing to spend for books? There's a lot. There's a bookstore here.
Books are hyper expensive.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. I just want to know if they exist at all. That's all I
Yeah.
want to know if they exist because I don't think they have public libraries.
No, but there is the bookstore.
Yeah.
I don't think they
Okay.
would let you in. 'Cause I don't.
Aw.
It'll be like you're gonna have to walk into the sort of noble area of the city.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
so
like the
no way.
guards, kind of like
No, I won't go there. Like as soon as you said no, I'm like, ugh, that's a hopeful one day. That's the situation.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
there's many supplies for one book. I don't think you have the money to even buy one.
Yeah. No, she's good. I think outside of that, if Lena and Alyssa have anything to do, Zara would
Yeah.
walk around the city, staying close by.
Gonna find Oscar.
Gonna try and look for
Yeah.
Oscar.
This is probably gonna stray through the market and then look for Oscar.
Me gather information.
Do we like help someone instead, or
Yeah, there's
you're
a
all-
few like all three of you. I'll give one who rolls like +1.
We need to ritual.
I don't think Zara is looking for Oscar intently. I think it's up to us. This is our operation here.
That's true.
Let me know how much wits do you have.
I have one. I think we both have one wit.
Okay, awesome.
I
Because-
think we just should roll each. I think that's more statistically likely to.
Yeah,
Sure.
but if you get weak hits, I'll give you more penalties.
I feel like a strong hit is a big. I think a strong hit is a big hope. It's up to you, Tamara. Do you want to roll both, or do you want to have the +1?
We can,
Or should I roll? If you want, if I can roll, it doesn't matter.
we can roll separately if you want.
We could roll separately. Yeah, this operation Dumb and Dumber. At least one got a weak hit. You see, a +1 wouldn't have changed that.
That's true. Yeah, you do wander for some time. Eventually, you do you ask a couple of questions, and they will kind of give you directions. As you just see Oscar in an alleyway. He's just kind of like lying on the floor, slumped up next to the wall.
Oh god!
Kind of looks like he did go drinking a bit.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh fuck!
As you have a person like, oh, hey,
Oh god! Are you alright?
yeah,
I guess someone went drinking last night.
more like early this morning.
Don't seem good.
I'm fine.
Mm.
It's cheaper here. Nobody to bother me. You know.
I feel like.
I mean, you could have had one of our rooms and we would have slept together.
No, quite fine. Deserve your privacy. I'll intrude on that one.
I mean,
Ask for your friend. I would have let you. We would have let you let the room. We're trying to sleep and to enjoy the bounty of Mother Nature. You know, this is.
So am I. It's just that my Mother Nature is the cradle of civilization. I see gestures for the alleyway.
That's true. You're probably a city person. Not really to force, but. Come on, Oscar. Come on, listen, we don't. I think you need. Let's not dirty those. Let's not dirty those clothes. They cost money to clean.
Fine. Can always make more money. Now you three go and enjoy your day. Fine. Right here, I'm gonna just scratch a bit.
Okay, all right, buddy. Now let's get up. Stand him up.
Kind of like pushes you away. It's like. Now, I think I was specifically informed that. Maybe I want my own personal space.
Okay, sorry, I want to touch you.
Oscar, you might be still drunk, and
No.
no.
I.
What about breakfast? Just let us all have some breakfast together. Then you can go.
I have my perfect breakfast right here, as you see the bottle of fucking dwarven spirits next to
Oh
him.
my god! Oh, can I try to snap that away?
You can give me an edge roll, my friend, because
I'll try to.
I need a strong hit for this one.
It's a strong hit.
Strong hit. He is quite fast, but you are faster as you manage to snatch him. It's like, hey. I think that qualifies as stealing.
I'm already.
Not if it's
We can add more to the sentence. It's fine.
I don't give
Not
a
if it's
shit.
one
You
of-
killed a person. That's like, oh, why it's such a fucking big deal?
No, I don't care about the murder stuff itself. It's about the legal stuff. Anyway,
Legal stuff. I'm wanted in
anyway,
like so many cities.
right now, we're talking about you.
Ludmina, I'm like a wanted
Oscar,
criminal.
Oscar,
It's irrelevant. They don't give a
Oscar.
shit. They'll forget in like a few months.
Oscar, you're clearly not well right now, and we consider you a friend.
Yeah, a friend would just not steal from me. Now give that back.
I'll give it back to you if you come with us. I'll give you an extra bottle. How about that?
I don't believe you though.
I
Do you want me to drink the whole bottle?
No, let's not do that.
Well, I mean,
Oscar?
it's only like not that much left. But I mean, you can have it if you.
I
Let's
can
do
put
it.
it on the floor.
No, let's not do that. Let's not be too hasty. Let's not ruin his property. He paid too money for this.
I don't know
You-
what you have with me now. I just like slump back down.
Come on, you helped us. You helped us out. It's only kind to return the favor.
Yeah.
I didn't though. So there's no favor to return. As he like leans next to on the wall, and, like
Hmm.
on his
Hmm.
side.
Oh,
Why won't you let us help, Oscar?
No. I don't need help, obviously.
you lost your ability to lie, Oscar.
Fine, just like give me an hour.
You can sleep in our beds.
No,
Yes,
no.
I insist.
We'll pay a room for you. How about that? Just for you.
You're poor, you don't have money.
Actually, we do have some money left.
We got some.
Spend it on something more useful then.
You are our friend. We will spend money on you if you're not well.
I'm perfectly fine.
We still owe you better for the brothel, I think. You did spend a lot of coin on that one.
I earned coin from your fight.
And we spend instantly. Wasn't right. So now we return the favor.
Fine, it's fine. I know a place. Kind of gets up, kind of like pushes himself against the wall. Clearly tell I like picks up his loot as he'll kind of like start walking.
Is he drunk or is he just fine?
I mean, he's clearly drunk.
Yeah, but by drunk I mean how drunk? Is he a 2 BCI or 4 BCI? That's the difference.
He is drunk that he can like walk, but he is. The world is probably spinning a bit for him.
Okay, if he can walk, I don't need to
He,
like
he
hold
is
him.
doing the slow walk of the drunks that are going home, but he's not going home. He's probably going somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll follow him.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
keep after me?
Yes.
No. Just
Yes.
go away.
No.
We are rather persistent trackers.
I-
And you are a prey right now.
I have to call the guards. You're harassing me.
If you have to, I mean, yes.
I
If
will
you
add to
really
your
mean
sentence. I will add to your sentence.
Oh, what will you add to our sentence?
Public vandalism for one.
Listen, Zara just
Public
wants
vandalism
listen,
for
listen,
what?
listen, Oscar, Zara just wants to speak to you.
About what?
You're clearly not well right now, and we want to make sure you're
I'm
fine.
perfect. Listen, Ludmina, I just got drunk. It happens. We're all adults here. Move on.
Getting drunk in the
Why
morning?
did you?
Because I was up all night. When else would I be able to drink?
My social skill is not that good, but even I can see you're not well.
Oh,
So where are you going?
there's this nice little tavern by the docks where I can hopefully get some peace and quiet.
Great. I'm gonna buy you room there, and then you're
I
going to
have
sleep.
my own money. I've been working all night long. I have my own.
Fine. I'll wait in front of the tavern to make sure you're fine.
Fine, if you want some time, we'll give you some time.
I appreciate it. I still gonna
Yeah.
start continue
As,
walking.
as he hobbles off, well, Zulina will keep an eye on you. Zulina will go to Alyssa. I'll follow him a bit. I'll shadow him a bit. You grab Zara.
You sure?
Look at the man. Even though maybe give him a few hours to sober up, I guess. Hopefully, if he starts buying more drinks, I'll talk to him. But let's get Zara to him. I don't think we can get him to Zara.
Just make sure he's fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ludmilla will go with him. Alyssa, I guess, will stay with Zara.
Yes, she will go back, yes.
I mean, Zara, you were there, so I don't...
Zara was
I
where?
thought Zara was somewhere else. I thought Zara
Yeah,
was
I
like,
thought
Didn't
Zara was.
I thought
No,
I thought
Zara
you
was- no,
said
She was
you-
gonna.
no, this was a Ludmina Alyssa operation.
Yeah,
I thought
Zara-
I thought you said you were
Zara-
gonna be with them. Okay, my bad.
No, no, no.
this
That
was
was
a Ludmina Alyssa operation.
Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. Yeah. Okay.
So Zara wasn't there. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess yeah. Then Alyssa would head off to find Zara. Ludmilla, you follow him as you kind of gonna walk towards the tavern. This is like an absolute shit sinkhole.
Ah,
Like
Aw, man.
walks in, like the most shady fuckers around. Like these people look like. You can already imagine some of the sailor stereotypes that you can see here.
that's so much.
But like the moment he enters, there's like a fucking one of them like fucking raises his muzzle. Holy shit! He just like starts shouting at him. Like Oscar just kind of like waves at him as he like fucking looks at turns to him and says, "Are you gonna follow me into my room now?"
Just want to make sure.
Listen.
Are you
I'm
going to your
fine.
room?
Yes, I have my own personal little room here.
I will not follow you into your room.
Thank you. Listen.
It's just,
I-
I'm worried for you.
You've seen me drunk once and you freak out. You know how much I've drank during this life?
There is a
Alcohol is what keeps me afloat.
there's a
Listen,
difference between depressed drinking and happy drinking.
It's always. You're right. It's always happy drinking, you know. Whoever drinks because they're depressed. See me being depressed? No. Bard can't be depressed. We have to sing. We have to make people happy. We're sad, then other people will be sad. Thank you. I appreciate your concerns and I'm fine. I just need to sleep this off. Thank you.
We'll just carefully nod.
I'll pat you on the shoulder before he like
Remember,
wanders
if you
off
need
and kind of like
if you need
goes.
remember, this isn't the stage. We need someone to talk to.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
He's not fighting.
He like, yeah, we'll just head off and take the stairs. Meanwhile, Alyssa, I guess you find Zara by the docks, quite close to yeah. Me also. But
Oh, so how are you? How's everything going? I don't see Ludmina with you, which is concerning, but
No, we split off. Oscar didn't seem to be doing quite well. Mina just took care of him.
oh, well, that's good then. Oh, are you just wandering around right now, or have you seen the ocean? It's beautiful.
It definitely is. I thought about maybe looking at the market and see maybe we can find something interesting.
I
Maybe
wouldn't
some
think so.
monsters to kill, whatever.
Yes, that's I think that'd be a good idea once this whole conversation happens with, I guess, a lot. Be nice. But yeah. Is there anything I can help you with?
I just wanted to talk to you about everything lately. I mean, it seems like Ludmina and I just mess things up, and you give yourself the fault for it.
It's all right. We've all made mistakes. I'm not blameless in this whole thing either. It was poor planning.
Yes, it definitely is, and we need to work on our planning skills and communication. Some things were not your fault. You're not to blame for those things.
It feels like it. I should have thought things through or been a little bit smarter. I should have just left you a note. I feel like that would have saved everything from going the way it was.
I mean, I know both me and Ludmina, and I mean, maybe a note would have helped, but it may also almost ended the same way. I don't know. Could have been.
I feel like I speak up when I shouldn't, and I don't speak up when I should. And that has led us to nothing going right. I'm not too sure what's going on back home, but I don't think it'll be good when we return. So I'm trying to, I don't know, see change before it all happens. Or at least come up with some plan to, I don't even know. Convince mages, ensure that we all survive. Hope Tanya is doing much better, so if we aren't seen all as a failures, or at least she and Irizan are doing well.
I do hope so. I mean, I was thinking as well how we can prove to them that we're worth it.
We aren't starting from a very good position in the first place.
Yes.
The only solace I take is the fact that we're too valuable to be killed just yet, hopefully. And once this year is done, we will have to return eventually. So I'm trying to at least put some good memories on this journey. Like the ocean.
Yes. Did you go swimming in the ocean?
No. There's too many ships there. I think I would be dragged under. Hopefully, if we are able to leave this place and find another wonderful beach, maybe then.
Sounds great. Does Zara have anything in your hands?
I mean, Zara, if she has anything in her hands right now,
Yes.
she's probably actually has a notebook. She's trying to draw the ships on the sea right now.
Okay. Then she's not going to do it. Okay.
Mhm.
You know, if we should stop with anything or something, or you want us not to do anything, please talk to us. I mean, it was wrong to what we did. It seemed funny for the first few minutes or hours, and
It's fine, Alyssa. Like I said, I just need some time to think. It wasn't the teasing that was the problem. I just needed to settle. That's all. I survived Tanya in my childhood. I can survive you too.
yeah.
See Ludmina kind of like wandering down the docks. As Ludmina, you do spot them. They're like literally about like a 10-minute walk from the. This like sinkhole is literally just on the fucking docks.
Yeah. Hey there. Fancy seeing you here.
Hello. I've been wandering a bit. It seems you two as well. Is everything all right?
Oh, Oscar is not.
Did he go to sleep?
Yes, I hope so.
I hope so as well. He didn't seem Good.
Did something happen?
Oof, man.
I mean, day drinking happened.
He was lying in an alley, and luckily not in his own vomit, but only.
Did something happen? It could be because of a conversation we had.
He did mention that as a bard, it is his job to make other people happy,
It's ridiculous.
and I'm pretty sure he said he. I feel like you should talk to him. I don't know. Maybe for now he needs to sleep. I mean, he needs to sleep after the drunkenness for now, but.
Very well. I shall try to have a conversation with him.
He's not in a good spot. I've never seen him this I've never seen him this depressed.
I will try to have a conversation with him and make sure he understands I'm the one's upset with him.
I don't think that's a problem.
I mean, it's his job.
I think
to
he's more
help
upset
people.
with. I think he's more upset with himself. Maybe
This
we should
all
remind him.
sounds very strange and I'm very confused. But like I said, I will take your advice.
Maybe try to remind him that he made you happy. Sorry to bring up that book, but maybe you could say that he did made you laugh.
Why does me making me laugh change things?
Because I think he wants to make people happy. I think that's his whole stick.
I mean, it's his job. It's like us fighting.
I think that's how he derives his self-worth. I think it's not about that he thinks that we hate him. I think he very much realizes we don't. I think he's.
Okay, so remind him that his self-worth is secure and that he does a good job at making people happy.
God damn it, Holy Person was fucking your holy fuck. Holy fuck, we're bad at this.
Look, I'll talk to Oscar. I'll make sure he's alright because regardless of this whole whatever this is, I still care about him as a person. He's our friend.
Pains me to see him like that.
And I'll give it time. I assume he's...
No, definitely not right now. Let's not push him right now, but... We don't have much of this now. We'll hang around maybe at the little shit house he's staying at. Once he wakes up and so... Yeah, it's like a... I think it's a sailor's bar. I think those guys were sailors.
Ah, I see.
Not exactly a high-class establishment, you know.
Well, it isn't like we all spend our time in high-class places either.
I agree, yes.
Oh, very well. I said, I will try. Have you seen the ocean? It's wonderful.
It is, actually. I've never seen that. I've seen like a... Not even a proper real river, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of pretty.
Apparently the whole thing tastes like salt, so...
Have you tried?
Have you tasted the water? I think...
I read it in the book.
I was never in the...
And taste it.
I think it's not very... I think this water is not very clean. As I look at the fucking brown fucking goop I assume in the trade town.
But I mean,
we would be able to survive it, unlike most, but I don't think it's so good for us. We don't need to
Alyssa would try the water.
Oh god!
Poor head. That was
Yeah, I mean, it does have a very salty taste.
listen.
We should not test our mutations. If not
Why
necessary.
not? I mean, we can get sick, so I mean, it does taste salty. I can approve.
I mean, we could eat mud, but doesn't mean we have to.
I mean, I just tasted it and to make sure it tastes.
Yeah, it just doesn't look
Like salt.
that appetizing.
What did it taste like? Did it taste like it?
Yes, it tastes like salt.
Well, it's probably good not to drink it as an energy source because have too much sodium in your body could cause damage. I think. I actually don't know if it.
I feel like for us to be more fine. I feel like we're not exactly how constitutions would handle it.
There is a look of interest on Zara's face now.
I'm not a. Maybe we can. I'm not sure we can survive on salt water. I'm not exactly an expert.
I wonder how long we could though.
I think it would still like remove water from us. I think it's more that our resilience against dehydration would allow us to survive more. I think it would still like not be good for us.
Hmm,
It just would
that's
be
very
like
true.
less bad for us than for others. I don't think we would gain any benefit, and in the survival situation, would be just better not to drink salt water at all.
Mm.
Still, but I don't know. Maybe this, maybe we can live off of it.
It is a thing to ponder on at the very least.
Nice.
So then, while we wait for Oscar to be in a position where he feels comfortable having a conversation, what else do we do?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to spend money because we just got them. We don't want to lose them immediately again.
Mm-hmm. Says I've been
Yeah.
taking my time wandering around, seeing places.
I mean, looking at the ocean's pretty. I've never seen such big boats before, or ships at all.
As
I
you
was-
sit there and ponder, watching the sea, maybe Ludmina, on glancing back, you spot someone entering that little sinkhole.
Did it look weird?
Definitely has a very stands out his outfit, the red contrasting the black.
Oh, my boy!
The Devon doesn't look like a local. And on that, we will be ending the